Hey guys, so I decided that I was going to clean out my makeup drawer. So I decided that while I'm doing that, I was going to show you guys everything that's in it. So here we go. Excuse the look. We got back from dinner and a movie with our friends a couple minutes ago, and I immediately just took off. I was wearing like a really pretty sweater. Had my hair was really really pretty. But I was just cold, and I got my period today, so I had like the cramps. So I just decided to change into yoga pants, and I have a warm fleecy on. It's a huge fleecy, so that's why this looks big over here. And then I washed my hair, so this is just my hair drying, and it's about 9:42. So I decided what better to do when Brittany's not in my room than to clean it. So my first thing is a Heart to Heart palette. This isn't a gnome palette. It's by Profusion. My mom actually got this for us when she was in TJ Maxx. So you open it up, and it separates. See, here is the eyeshadow, and they're just all in hearts. It kind of reminds me of MAC palettes I've seen, but obviously, like, not. And it has, like, every single color that you could want, that you could use. A lot used on here is, like, the light champagne colors and the dark browns. And then underneath it, it comes like this, and it has foundations all the way down. As you can see, this one is kind of used up, because in the summer we use this palette when we bring it down to New Jersey, and Brittany had sun poisoning really badly, and she had like dots, so she used that one in the whole summer. And then these are our blushes, and then lip glosses down here. So I mean, it's a nice little palette. We bring it when we don't want to bring a lot, so like this is one palette that goes down with us to New Jersey because it has everything in here, but it's just one palette. It takes up less space. So the next thing is actually something we actually won at a prom fashion show last year at our school. And it's this little pink thing. You open it up. It's a mirror. And this thing is going to fall out. A mirror. Then you have 2 things of blush, 3 things of concealer, I think that is, yeah, or like powder, and then you have your eyeshadows, your lip glosses. We bring this up to New Hampshire with us when we go because we don't need to bring the huge Heart to Heart palette because we're only there for about 3 to 4 days. So this one like has the basic eyeshadows that we need, the basic blushes if we need it, and the foundation if we need it. So I think this palette is really nice. It's a nice to-have palette. Okay, so my next little Power palette is from Lancome. This was actually in my Christmas haul, but it has those nice little colors in it. You guys can see the Christmas haul if you want to see what colors those are. The next one I got was a Christmas present. It's the Ready to Glow palette. I've been using this almost every single day for school, and I just think the colors are so gorgeous and they go on so easy here. My computer is like reflecting it, but it's just so pretty, and it gives you such a natural look, and I just love it. So I've been using that for school almost every single day. The next object we have, it's kind of old. We each have a Mary Kay palette, and we got to pick the colors in here. So this is Brittany. So she has a light pink, a white, and a mocha brown, and then she has her color blushed, which is Sunkissed. And as you notice, our blush is never used because we have naturally red cheeks sometimes, so we have to be careful in the winter not to put too much on. On this one, my favorite palette's from Lancome. We like Lancome if you guys haven't noticed. If I can get this open. Okay. This is a blush, and it's used more than our others because this blush is called Cherry Blossom, and this one is Coral Sunrise. And Coral Sunrise isn't really like a coral. It's actually like a really light and like skin color pink, so we like that because it lightens and highlights. So it's a really nice blush, and we always bring this wherever we go. Okay, this is another blush. Our grandma actually gave this to us. It's not MAC. It looks like MAC, but it's not, and it's just like a non-commercial made. Okay, so we got these for Christmas. They're Cosmo Girl eyeliners. We each got a pack. Brittany's missing one from hers though because she has used them. I have not used it. I've used Brittany's, and they work pretty well. I mean, it's just eyeliner. We got this from Santa. It's Voluminous Mascara because my mom loves this mascara from L'Oreal Paris, so we each got one of those. Okay, so sorry if this is like becoming like a slash Christmas haul, but this is supposed to be a makeup haul. So my next palette from Lancome Has a light champagne, a white, a olive green, and then a coffee brown. And I really like this palette for every single day because it just has natural colors. The only one I haven't used yet in this palette is the olive green. I think that's self-explanatory. This is my Mary Kay palette. And as you guys can see, the two champagne colors are gone, legit. And the only color left is copper, but that's working its way down because I love, love, love copper in the summer and in the spring. I just love the copper look that I pull off. And then mine is a darker blush than Brittany's. It's Cherry Blossom. And it's really fun pink. And I used it for prom last year and I loved it. And other events, obviously, but prom I remembered. This blush is almost gone. I showed you guys a similar one, except this one is darker than this one. So this one we normally use during the winter if like we're having like a bad complexion day. So these are really, really old, but these are from Sephora. And yeah, these were one of the first palettes we got when we were younger. So as you guys can see, champagne's almost gone. And then we have the copper next to it, the two coppers. So yeah. We have another Sephora palette that we each got. These were the first two palettes that we got. And it's a white, a dark pink, and a light pink. And when you smear them all across together, it's so pretty. I think I might do a Valentine's Day tutorial with this. Next one is from Maybelline, and it's High Pearl. And this is just a really, really light champagne color. I feel like I'm saying champagne a lot, but I use the color champagne a lot. This is the same palette that we got for Christmas. My Christmas haul. Okay, so now this one from Lancome is actually a new one that we got for Christmas. It has those 4 colors. Yeah, basic colors. Okay, so we have this metallic pink. Here. It's really pretty. I like it. We got it from Lancome because they were samples and she threw them in with our purchase. So I thought that was nice of her. We did buy a lot though. Alright, so this is my newest thing and I think just the casing is so pretty. So this actually I take a lot in my purse when I go places because it has eyeshadow, blush, foundation, and bronzer. All in one. And it's in a glittery pack. So you can legit put this in and people will be like, oh my god, I love your compact. And you're like, thank you. It's so glittery and so gorgeous. Okay, so the next thing we have is a blush that we got last year in the prom packet. It's NARS and it's basically just turning on blush. You blush it on. We haven't really used it a lot. Lancome eye pencils and black coffee. We each have one because we love Lancome, obviously. Okay, so this we got for Easter last year, and it's the Sephora Half Baked palette. No, it's the, never mind. Yeah, it's the Shadow Baked palette. And we love this palette. It's glittery and just gorgeous. So, yeah, those are the colors on the back. And I have to say, the most common color I use are peach, bronze, clair, or like a light bronze, soft gold, peach, honey brown, and cream. Yeah. So those are my most likely colors used. Okay, so another thing we have is the NYC Duo. It's like black and white. Really haven't used it yet. Another Lancome palette. These have, I did this one in my Christmas haul, but it has those funky colors in it. And that's about it for palettes that much. So we just got these from our grandma. My grandma like collects makeup as she goes around places and gives it to us. It's a Revlon foundation. We don't really use foundation though. It's a little off, but it's a Revlon foundation, and then this lifts up and the stuff is under. So that was nice for her to give us. Okay, so I've been wanting to try this for a very, really long time. So our grandma got it for us. It's True Match foundation. And it's in Natural Buff because Ivory was too dark for us. So I actually used that a couple days ago and it worked really, really well. This has sunscreen in it too, so when I need to go to work in the summer because I lifeguard, I'm out in the sun. Should probably bring this. So this is a CoverGirl no, this is foundation, CoverGirl foundation. That's about it.